Being a Christian woman and walking in God's calling for our lives can be a difficult task. With the world and pop culture telling us to be one way, and the Bible saying another, you kind of end up feeling like an other. Well, you're not alone. Join me now and my friends as we navigate life in our 20s and 30s, while making sure we live out our faith, embrace our femininity, and looking cute. We discuss pop culture, life, careers, relationships, and so much more. Prepare to be entertained and educated. I know you're going to love it. Join our movement and embrace being another girl. The views expressed on this podcast are our own and do not reflect our employers. Enjoy. Hello, everyone. You are listening to Those Are the Girls with Mallory and Friends. I'm Mallory.
And I'm Isabel.
And we are changing culture and bringing back traditional values. Happy Thanksgiving! This is our Thanksgiving episode. The day you're listening to this will be before Thanksgiving, so this is just something for you when you're on your travels and you want to giggle, you want some advice, you want to reflect. This is the perfect thing for you to be listening to. So yeah, I guess let's get started. One of the I'm like, how do you start this? So no, I was thinking maybe we can just kind of like just So
Yes.
what are like 3 things that you
It
are
should-
grateful for?
I am grateful.
You know that is the gospel song, grateful.
No.
No, let me not sing because I like really can't sing. I was at Friendsgiving last weekend, and my friend, it was like toward the end. So like toward the end, I'm one of those people who say toward the end because and it was like 5 of us, and someone was playing music, and just because of what I started singing along, and like one of the guys didn't really know me well that was there, and he was like, "Oh wow," and I'm like, I'm aware I can't sing. Like it doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm aware of it, but I'm going to continue to sing. But I do.
You're like, I know it's hurting your eardrums, but we don't care.
No, literally, I know it's like offending you, but like I'm going to continue. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to think. I should have wrote this down because I'm thinking for a lot of stuff, but definitely family, God, and friends. I think those could be all the other things I'm thankful for can also be put in those main categories. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm also thankful that I'm thankful for the election turnout. I don't know how else to say it.
That is a good way to say it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm thankful for the election turnout too.
I'm thankful for the right to be an American and to exercise my freedom.
Ma'am.
And this year was a big year, obviously, with the presidential elections. So I'm thankful that I do think God had mercy on us in our country. So I feel like this would have been a very different episode had it gone the other way.
No, because no matter what, God is in control.
Exactly.
It would have been the same episode, maybe different temperament, but God is in control. No, because no matter what, we would have been okay. But yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
Positivity. I'm just kidding.
You're right. You're like, okay, well.
Yeah, I'm also thankful for and to get a little bit more specific, I am thankful for my job. I think like this year was a lot of unknowns, especially like navigating career change. And once you're in those waters, murky waters, you realize how blessed you are to even have a job. And sometimes I know we can complain. I know, oh my gosh, can't wait for Friday. Oh my God, I'm so stressed. So I'm trying to change my mindset around that. Like I get to be stressed. I get to have a job that allows me to get, a paycheck. And I think we take that for granted for sure. So I'm grateful for my job especially this one, because it allows me to be flexible with my time and I work from home. Like honestly, everything that I've ever wanted, like in a corporate setting, I feel like I have it. So I just feel really
great
blessed.
job.
Yeah. And I was in jobs where I was telling one of my friends, I was like, girl, don't be afraid to start over. Like, if you got to quit 2 jobs, 3 jobs, who cares? Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live your life, nobody else. So if you're feeling stuck or in a rut, like I remember this time last year specifically, I hated my job. I hated what I was doing. I was still in sales, but it was very different. And so I just feel like I did a complete 180 from literally not wanting to feel sick. So I would call in sick to I can't wait to, hit the ground running the next day. And I love the people I work with. So anyways, I feel blessed. Yeah, my family, my friends, boyfriend. Through all the ups and downs, we are here. And I think also my siblings, because people, I don't know, once you get older, you realize like your family is there no matter what. So I'm thankful for them. Yeah. What about you?
100%. Um,
Place?
essentially those things too, but I'm gonna expand a little differently. So I'll start with siblings. My brother, for those who do not
Yeah.
know, is my best friend.
Oh,
I'm very grateful for him. He and I are very different, but kind of the same. Like we're the same because we have had a similar upbringing and we went to the same schools. We went to the same church for a while. So, well, all our lives until like our adult lives. So like
yeah.
we think the same in certain areas, but we go about life very differently. I will say that. He's also, a soccer player, six
Yeah.
pack abs, blah blah blah. Who cares? But he is truly like my best friend, and like, I'm very grateful for him. And he's very, for those of you who don't know, I'm writing like a little fantasy novel, nothing serious. Like I don't want you to think it's like, a deep introspection of like the world. It's literally just what do you say?
That's an Amazon's bestseller.
Yeah. It's just literally just like a fun little like thing, Hunger Games, Twilight, that type of thing. Like nothing. So I want to manage everyone's expectations. And he is a writer too, and he is like really good. And he's just been very encouraging. Even sometimes could be a little mean, but like it's in a way that like he can. For
Yeah.
those of you who have male friends, you know how guys can be.
Yeah.
Like that meme where it's like when you're telling have you seen the meme where it's like you're telling your male friend about this guy and then he's like, how could you think it will be you? It's never gonna be you. Have you seen that one? That's
Yes.
and you
Yes.
like have tears rolling down your face, like that's literally my brother. Like
Good
even when
one.
it comes say that again.
It was like something saying like it'll never be you. Why'd you think of it or something?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And that's my brother, but like and I know he's saying it from kindness and
In a loving way. I get it.
yeah,
Brothers and they're a mess. And
yeah,
I'm like, then you realize, oh, how am I able to just make friends and like talk to guys? Like a lot of times, I don't know, maybe if if you have a brother type thing, like sometimes I feel like us girls can be like intimidated to talk to guys, and I'm like the opposite because I have two brothers and they would pick on us all the time. So I'm just like
yeah,
a boy. Yeah, I'm not scared.
yeah. Like I have no problem with male friends. Now, I will admit, like, if I like someone, it'll be obvious that I will not be able to talk to them or look them in the eye. But that's on me needing to grow and mature. Like, I can admit that's a me problem. But, like, when it comes to friends, whatever. Like, hey,
Yeah,
pal.
I gotta say because you're like whatever. Like I just
Yeah.
my brothers and I'm like, ew, y'all are gross. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, of course, if he's your
But
crush,
yeah.
be like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, thankful for siblings and I'm thankful for my friends. This year has been a year of activity. I've realized, like, just, reflecting. And
Busy.
we have done some really fun things that I might not have done if I wasn't in the friend group that I'm in. So I'm very grateful for that. And like just the times that we spent and
Mhm.
laughing and giggling and the sleepovers, the boat rides, the car rides, the conversations we've had. So I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm grateful for like I have friends like all over the country. Once again, not trying to be like I have tons of friends. This is just like how my life is played out. I have friends all over the country, and I'm like really grateful for that because I feel like it helps me with perspective on a lot of different things. For those who do not know, I visited Melanie in San Francisco
Oh,
last month.
oh, they said
Yeah.
San Francisco. I thought that was like a city. I was like Melanie San Francisco. Oh,
No,
Melanie.
no, no, Melanie in San Francisco.
I was like, no, this guy- like, is that a new place? Like,
And it was just really it was a say that again.
I said you were a travel queen this year.
I was a travel queen this year and it was really cool to have that experience.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful for that because I had never really been to I mean, I went to California once to speak. I literally went to speak, hotel, home, back on the plane. Like it wasn't a real trip. So it was really
Yeah.
cool to do that. So like I'm the only reason why I was able to do that is because I have really good friends that allowed me to stay with them and the
Yes.
baby and
Puppy.
yeah, the
I want to meet
baby.
him. So cute.
Yeah, he's so adorable. I realized I had not really been around like babies. Like I'm used to kids that like 2 and up because I realized that when I was around him, and then I also was like all he does is sleep.
Oh,
Okay, this makes sense. Like,
they're like very. My sister's like newborns is. Well, I got like I have 10, but my sister Mornings are so chill. Like, that's not the hard part. The hard part is when they're running up and down and you can't catch a break.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so.
But he was just so cute, and he
Like,
smiled at me.
Literally 2 days old, and he didn't move.
Yeah. So cute, so adorable. So yeah, so those are the things that I'm really grateful for this year. And yeah, that's what I'm grateful for.
We just had like a whole full day of work and all that.
Yeah. Last thing that I kind of wanted to, like, a fun little thing is for you guys. Well, first of all, you guys let us know what you're grateful for. What are some really cool things that you were able to do this year that you're just like, wow, what a year that's been. Like, I'm so thankful for this. Or if you've been able to meet new people, if you met your boo this year, if you're getting engaged, if you got married, let us know just some of the fun, grateful things that you're thankful for. And also, I heard this on another podcast. I think it'd be fun if we can come up with a couple of ideas. So everyone's going to see their family these next couple of days, and if the conversation starts lagging, what are some funny things you think?
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah. What are some funny things that you can talk about to like, or like if your family's like really, another thing is like, I think it's great that we're excited about how the election turned out, but like realistically, I think that when you're with your family, if you know it's going to cause a problem, just don't bring it. Like, I don't think you should bring it up personally. If it's going to cause a problem, if people have different opinions and they're chill about it, bring it up, discuss it, no big deal. But like, this is your time with your family. Don't fight them. Isabel was doing an example of what not to do. She was demonstrating what not to do. So if the conversation lags, I wanted to give some fun topic ideas. Do you have one? If not, I have one.
I don't have one.
Okay.
Right. I don't think people can hear my. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, go. What's your
one topic idea is something that me and my dad have been keeping up with. I don't know if you guys, and I meant to do an episode about, or like a segment on this, but I don't know if you guys heard about those monkeys that were released from a lab last couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't in North Carolina or South Carolina or something.
South Carolina, but they're like making their way up to North Carolina. So especially when it first happened, every time I'd come home, my dad would be like, they're still missing some, or they found 7, or this and that. And it was just like really funny. So I think that is a fun topic to discuss at the table with your friends. I think having a fun discussion on what do you think happened on the set of Wicked and why Ariana and Cynthia keep crying. I think that's another fun topic to discuss at the table, especially for the girlies, discuss what do you think happened? Do you think that they're just dramatic theater people, or do you think they had just some sort of do they witness a death and now they're like trauma bonded? Like, what do you think happened? Why are they crying every 5 seconds? I think that's a fun discussion to have. Yeah. I think I had another one that was really funny that I should have written down.
I'm trying to think of some, but I'm always
like what has happened this year that's like, oh, let's all discuss.
I know, right? Was the submarine thing like last year?
Yes, you're funny. That was definitely last year.
Oh.
But that is something that you could discuss. You could be like, now that it's been a year, does anybody have any revelations? Like, reflect.
Sorry, ADHD brain. What is it called? Yeah, the submarine and then the astronaut.
Oh yeah, the astronaut.
Astronauts. You can't
talk.
I should never book our podcast after 6. Okay. The astronauts are supposed to make, like, they literally got stuck in space. That would freak me out.
Yeah.
And everyone's making like assumptions. They're like, man, they're probably in love now, which is weird because I think the lady is married or something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's not say that, guys. What else? I feel like there's a lot more stuff that I can't put my finger on it right now.
The Tesla robot.
Yeah, the Tesla.
Have you seen those? Tesla robot? How soon do you think they'll gain sentience and try to destroy it? I think that's a fun conversation to have. And maybe even start planning like what you would do as a family. Like
just say you do with your friends. Oh, guys, but I will be serving looks this Thanksgiving. Like, wait,
I always dress up.
So, question: you also obviously are not a mom, don't have kids and stuff. Do you cook for Thanksgiving? Like as a party of one?
Question.
Right?
Um,
What do you do? These are the questions. I do not cook. So I bring the rolls and I bring the wine and the looks. That's what I do.
so aside from serving looks, I also like to serve. I have these oven roasted Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
This year because we won't be in town. I'm assuming like I'm not cooking anything.
yeah.
But I do like to say that again.
So your family that's hosting is taking care of it.
Yeah, yeah. So I do, but normally, like if we were to be in town,
Yeah.
I would bring a dish just because like I like cooking, and I brought dish
Love that.
to Friendsgiving and stuff like that. Did you bring anything to Friendsgiving?
Yes. I'm like, I brought the cheese board, charcuterie board, and then a bottle of wine, and then I forgot. I brought something else. I can't remember.
Okay, queen, you brought 3 things.
Yeah, my sister hosted, and it was with her friends. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure no one comes in and like kills me. I'm just kidding, but like, yeah.
We're almost
Uh,
done.
what's it called? Yeah. So I brought rolls, and then the cheese board. My sister hosted, and she gave everyone like a cute little like a gift to go home.
Ooh, okay. Posted.
Yes, and she decorated it. It was really cute. It was a fun time. And then leading up to it all day, we had to take care of the girls. By the time I literally sat down, I'm like, I'm not even hungry. But it was fun. It went having her friends around and my cousin who just got back from Mexico, and yeah, it was good. And then this Wednesday, I will be with my family. So my boyfriend will be with us, hopefully. And then
Ooh, is this his first Thanksgiving with you guys?
something like that, something like that.
Ooh,
And then the next day, I'm going to his family. You know what's funny is like, are you guys dating? You know, like the thing is like, are you dating a family that does the 5K? I can rest assured we're none of the other families are 5K people.
my family is unfortunately.
Yeah, but his is like a brunch. His is more brunch or like a dinner.
Okay.
So I'll be eating dinner and then literally waking up and going to have brunch with him and his family.
That's exciting. Does his family do anything kind of different? Because you said that he was Persian. Is there like a Persian tradition or something?
No, not really. They play like this game. I forgot. It's like this card game. It's almost like oh my god, I can't. I would. I'm blanking out. I don't know what kind of card game they play, but they play like some card games and stuff. Like I like poker,
Okay.
poker, poker family, and then we eat
Okay.
typical American food. It's funny because now it's like all the cultures. Like you got the Persian, you got the
That's
American, Mexican. So,
that's what I'm saying.
girl, multicultural here.
I love that.
He speaks his language in English, and then I speak Spanish and English.
I was just about to say, is it Farsi? So it is Farsi. Okay.
First, and the
Cool.
food's really good. Like if you ever come to Houston, Miley, I'll have to take you to Tex-Mex, to Persian food, to everything, girl.
Yeah, I want to.
Get any type of food here in Houston. That's like one thing we do have. Food.
Yeah.
You'll have good food, yeah. So, and honestly, I'm actually picky, so I'm really glad like Persian food is really delicious. I love the cucumber salad. They have like it's like cucumbers, red onions,
I'm not a
tomatoes.
cucumber fan, but I will try it because I'll try everything once.
Yeah, I love cucumber. And then they have like chicken kebab or steak
Now
kebab, like
that's
shrimp, rice, all that stuff. So it's pretty good.
yeah.
Some of the stuff I'm like,
Well,
okay, I'm not gonna try. But then that's just me because I won't even try some of my mom's cooking. And then
well,
it's funny. So we're Mexican, but when it comes to Thanksgiving, we keep it pretty traditional. Like we honor that we holiday, like it's obviously American, so we're not gonna be like tacos and stuff like that. No, there's nothing wrong with it, but we eat
yeah.
it and that we're actually like, okay, let's eat American food. Like we're gonna have turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, like literally American food. So,
Okay.
but we
Now,
will have tequila. I'm just kidding.
got a little bit of culture.
It's- Tequila is a multicultural. Every culture has tequila. Kidding. But
So, do you guys do mac and cheese at your
yeah, we do mac and cheese.
Thanksgiving? Okay. I
Yeah,
was just wondering because one of my friends told me she's white. She told me she thought it was
yeah.
just black people who did mac and cheese at their Thanksgiving.
I have no clue.
Oh, okay. Well, we
I
do.
don't I don't like dressing. I don't like what is it called? The
So
gravy.
there's
I don't
dressing and then there's stuffing. So the stuffing is when it's in the turkey. The dressing is like outside.
yeah, sorry, I didn't meant to say dressing. I would just say I don't like stuffing or gravy. I think it's
I
nasty.
don't really
But
like gravy either.
I'm not a big gravy girl.
If the stuffing is good, I like stuffing. I'll tell you what
Like
I
if I
love though.
yeah, if it has good flavor, I can get
Yeah,
behind it. But if it's just like crusty and like dry, like please don't.
yeah. I'll tell you my favorite Thanksgiving dish is green bean casserole. I love a good green bean
I
casserole.
like beans. I'm not really a big casserole girly though,
Okay.
but we love that for you. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
thank you. Thank
I
you.
like to go for second and thirds, but I don't eat like a lot, but I do like to like nibble at the food, so I'll
Yeah.
go twice.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited for dessert too. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm craving sweet, so I'm making room. I'm making room.
I'm sad that we're not going to be in town because the family that we normally do Thanksgiving with, they always have a really good banana pudding. And
Oh yeah,
honestly, I think
so good.
I
Oh yeah,
love banana pudding. And I think honestly, the only time I ever have banana pudding now is like holidays. I can't really think of a time. I've never been like, let me go to the banana pudding store. Because like,
I
where do you even go to get it?
right. I saw that. We're like, we never really crave this type of food any other time of the year. Like you're not like I haven't had a pumpkin pie. Like it's
Right.
in a year type of thing. Or and honestly,
Right.
turkey's actually really dry. If you
I
think
don't
about
I don't like
it,
turkey.
it's very
Yeah,
dry.
I don't like turkey. And my family, pretty much everybody in like my generation, we don't eat the turkey. We just eat the ham. So
I know. I love millennials because I feel like we're kind of laid back. Like hosting is kind of different. Like our parents be like clean and like wake up at 6 with the crack of dawn and every
yeah.
like I feel like millennials are more like, all right, we're gonna Uber Eats if it all goes, to hell and the chicken starts burning or the turkey, like we'll just Uber
Yeah.
or get something. Or everybody just potlucks. Like if they
Yeah.
have someone just clean everything and do everything. I mean, unless they want to, but like for Friendsgiving, it was funny because my sister was like, let's just get a rotisserie chicken because they're like, we're not gonna cook a turkey. And it was so funny because the picture my sister ordered online, she's such a millennial mom. Like she's like everything Amazon, everything like Prime because she's not leaving those house with those two girls. And so she ordered the rotisserie chicken. It was literally the size of my fist. It was so tiny.
That's so funny.
It was like a chicken.
That is so
Luckily,
funny.
the girls, we all brought something. So like it ended up being like more than fine. And my cousin
Yeah.
she brought barbecue, like the
Ooh.
strips, like barbecue. It was so good. So we were good. And
Yeah.
honestly, there was more than enough food to go around. So
Yeah. Both of the Friendsgivings I went to, there was way like tons of food. And I'm wondering like to be more efficient
yeah,
next year, like I thought about this too, like everybody there was just so especially the first one I went to, maybe 15, 20 people.
yeah,
Every single person brought like some sort of dish of something. We don't need to do all that. It was just too much food.
yeah. I agree.
Next, it's so much leftovers.
Plus, it's like you can eat leftovers once, but I'm like after more than once, it's just not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's all I have now.
Same. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you have an amazing holiday with your friends and your family. I pray that it is a good time of reflection and you can, think about what you're thankful for. And
And
I
getting
hope everybody's yes, and get some rest. And I hope everybody is able to see their family, if they are. And if you're unable to see your family, I'm so sorry, but I just pray that you still have a great season, a great holiday season either way. All
and
right.
tune in so you feel like you're talking to some friends. So I think that's one of the best comments that we can receive is like we Mal talked about it. We really want to make it seem like we're having coffee with a girlfriend or having tea or whatever you'd like to drink. And you're in the room with us. Like we're all talking. So
Yeah.
it makes
Yeah.
nice and warm and fuzzy. And we are thankful for you
I was
guys.
just about to say
I'm
that.
thankful for you, Mal, for bringing me on the podcast. And hopefully we can have way more, time together, more episodes in 2025.
Yes.
And I'm thankful for all of your listeners and all of our friends that follow and support us. I think it's also so telling when you have friends that like actually text you and take time out of their day to be like, hey, I listened to your podcast and it was great. And I felt like I was in the room with you guys. So it's like, so shout out to all my friends that have sent me sweet messages. And yeah, I am excited for 2025. And those are
Yeah.
the girls. Hair flip.
Yes, I am to
Great.
end it as well. I'm very thankful for you, Isabel, the very first time you came on, I just needed someone really quick and I just thought, oh, maybe she'll just do it once. And then literally, you guys, she texted me and was like, this was so fun when we're going to do it again. And I was like, okay. And like, I thought you were going to be like, oh, let me just do this thing. Let me just do my friend a favor. And then look at us now.
I want to be on this podcast.
Yeah, look at us now. So I'm very thankful for you. And I'm seriously thankful for everyone that listened and has stuck since the beginning. Those Are the Girls has changed a lot for a myriad of reasons. But I am so thankful for you listening to me. Yeah. I'm so thankful for you being supportive and leaving reviews and like still sticking with me through this all. I cannot thank you enough. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Love y'all.
Love you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, however, wherever you are. Bye.
Bye.